What's up, everybody? I'm Puma Pete.
Hey. But
And we're Friendly Fire Co-op back playing Divinity the Original Sin. And we've once again changed strategies to maybe try to win a fight. So, we couldn't win against the fire people, we couldn't win against the skeletons, but I guarantee that we can fight at least this one sad orc. That'll be
that makes me feel terrible.
Dude, he's probably the only thing left that I'm 100% sure we can win. And if we lose to Brognar and only Brognar, I just quit. I quit, like, YouTube, I quit video games, I quit technology. I'm just going to go be a monk. Alright, so then we talk to him again, and we say, where's your brother's grave? I don't remember which one of these is the right one. I actually don't think there is, but I'm going to go with a reason. Oh, it is a reason. Okay. So, when rock, paper, scissoring this guy, make sure you pick reason for how you want to choose to argue with him, because that works. Darn it! This is going to sound like a really, really bizarre thing to say. I'm convinced that they, like, improved the rock, paper, scissors AI in the last patch, because it's been much more difficult for me to win. I don't know if they actually have, or if that's even a thing, but before, I'm sneaking with a barrel. Are we barrels and rocks because barrels and rocks are, like, more conspicuous, or, like, less conspicuous, you know, in a beach setting? Because I don't see many barrels or rocks around here. Dude, we don't have high enough perception to actually find the grave. Alright, so we'll just kill him. That works, I guess. Bump. This is me taking out my rage on everything right now. Oh, it didn't even kill him. Now I'm just sad. Can we talk about, like, something happy since, oh, wait. Oh, okay. Apparently this guy is now treated as a citizen of Rivelin because they just said we killed an innocent, which we totally didn't. I'm gonna say no, not innocent, because this guy totally isn't. He's a big mean jerk. Yeah, can we talk about something happy, like what's going on with, like, E3 right now? You see anything cool there?
I haven't watched, like, any of E3.
Ah, dude, it's disappointing. I just finished watching the Bayonetta 2 trailer. Dude, I know you and I always joke about how, like, The Witcher 2 is the best game that, like, nobody's played. But Bayonetta is, if not the best game that no one's played, like, one of the best games that I feel like very few people have played. That game was so much fun that I beat it twice in, like, the course of a week. And I don't do that with many games. Aside from Divinity, which I've already put 75 hours into, only for, like, the first act of the game. And Binding of Isaac, which I played for, like, 200 hours. But those are, like, not the same. I
played too much TF2.
Yeah, it's different with, you know, competitive games like that. But yeah, I beat Bayonetta. Oh, I forgot that there are mines all over the place here. But, dude, that game's awesome. I'm so sad that Bayonetta 2 is only coming out for the Wii U. Because on the list of next-gen consoles that I would like to purchase, the Wii U is not exactly high on that list. Not that I'm not trying to, like, be super... Oh. I'm not trying to be, like, super negative about, you know, any specific console.
Did you see that? It was like a slow motion recap of him falling.
He fell like 40 times. But yeah, I'm really sad that Bayonetta 2 is only coming out for the Wii U. But, like, you know what? The Wii U's starting to get a respectable collection. Maybe it's, you know, at the point where I might want to get it. I don't know.
Something, orcs must die.
There was something else that was awesome that recently has been shown at E3 that I really wanted to talk about
Project, whatever.
Yeah, I am excited for that. That's not actually what I was going to say, but Project Spark.
That one.
I'm super excited for that. I thought that was only going to be 360 and Xbox One. But
is it PC?
It's going to be PC also, which means we can totally do stuff with that, and I'm really excited to be able to make videos with that. Because I feel like that has a lot of potential for all kinds of things, because it's set up in, like, you just kind of make things like you make games. with it, and then you
Clearly
can do
we'll
stuff
make
with it.
like the next RuneScape.
I don't think it's like that, but whatever. Dude, they trolled. Microsoft trolled so hard with that trailer. Did you hear about that?
No.
They were doing a video for Project Spark, and
Wait. That shaman just picked up an item off the ground.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to watch this video again to see that, because I didn't think they could do that. But that's pretty crazy if you actually managed to. Guys, do you see that? We want to fight against multiple enemies. You probably thought that was never going to happen again.
That was a thing.
These ammunition chests have a bunch of arrows. Nice. Yeah. You should send them to me. But yeah, so they were doing a video for Project Spark, and in the middle of the video, Conker from like Conker's Bad Fur Day like walked in with a chainsaw and was like he was like interrupting the video for like Conker oriented stuff. And it turns out all it really was a guy from Rare that worked on Conker's Bad Fur Day was going to be like involved with the game, but like it trolled so many people because people love that game.
John's really angry.
Did you see his video? He made one about it.
He made one?
Yeah.
He's not happy. I'm
Dude,
sure of it.
people love that game, and they are not happy with the way that Xbox just like they were like, oh hey Conker, and they were like, nope, no Conker. In reality, in the current state of Rare games, you probably don't want them making another Conker anyway. So it's probably better for like just the general public with Project Spark like having access to it, and then maybe making a competent Conker game. I feel like that's probably better for everybody. But yeah, dude, people are not happy about that decision.
Tables were being flipped.
Dude, I guarantee there was at least one table somewhere that was flipped about it. That's how confident I am. That I guarantee that maybe there was a table somewhere that was flipped. Mason, why you have to get knocked down? That's new. He has a flare gun, I guess. That's actually kind of cool if that's what that was supposed to be. I feel like it probably was not what that was supposed to be, but I like it anyway. Mason, I'm sorry, old friend. It was for the good of the team, trust me.
Alas.
You're not going to do anything on the ground anyway.
I healed 200.
Yeah, you healed through all of the dots there, so it's worth it. I can like tell. Oh, you're up.
Am I?
Yeah. You got up much faster. I guess that's random because I don't think he's hit either of us with that yet. That Orc Shaman's just gonna heal everyone, and I'm annoyed by it. And I'm not happy. I hate you. Mason, I'm sorry about this too, but
No, you're not. You're not sorry.
I don't think that's gonna affect you. So I guess you can only have one elemental terrain thing going on at once there because that just like didn't do anything. See, Mason, that didn't even hurt you. You're fine. You're good. Trying to think of other E3 related things I saw that I thought were pretty cool.
Do we go in the cave first?
Maybe. The pirates might be easier, honestly. Oh, but they are definitely lower level. But do you remember how strong that one lobster thing was?
Rock lobster?
Not rock lobster.
No.
Definitely not that. Na. Rock lobster. All right, we're done with that. But I mean, that might be our best option, to be honest. It's worth a try. We can't do any worse in the cave than we were doing out of the cave.
Duly noted. Now get out there.
I wish I could think of other cool things I saw on E3, but I'm really drawing a blank right now. I think I exhausted. Oh, is this dead? I guess it's dead. I think I exhausted all of my E3 knowledge with like the two things that I talked about. My skill shoots 12 meters. Everyone saw that. I'm 12.0 meters away, and I can't hit him. I'm not happy about it. And of course, let's just, you know, let's shoot this crate over here and this corpse over here because Ricochet's useless. Basin, ever tell you how much I hate Ricochet?
No.
The answer is a lot. I hate it so much. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Why can't we learn that ability? Because that was awesome. Also, he just healed all of his health.
Like
Or
half.
That's still a lot. Admittedly, it's not all, but it's still enough that it's very
I feel like
inconvenient.
bleeding should counteract healing. Like if you cast bleed on somebody.
That does kind of make sense. But then if you were bleeding, the game would get even harder. So for that reason, perhaps it should not. Because we can't afford to make the game any harder than it currently is, because it's just dominating us.
I mean...
Destroy summon skill book. That'd be useful if either of us were doing witchcraft. Not that there's very many summons at all, like up to this point. That guy's like just has fantastic aim.
Yeah, he's the best, man.
I guess I'm just gonna start attacking the ranger to get it down to the point where it's only the big guy left. Seems to be a reasonable enough strategy. Reasonable. Having issues with words right now.
It's been a long day.
It's just been a long day of failures, really, what it comes down to. And there are probably some people that are like, ah, you guys, you don't, I mean, A, you don't know how many videos we recorded today. But even if we only did the Divinity stuff in which we failed over and over, we also had to catch up in Divinity. It's a lot of work that we have to do every time there's a patch. I'm not happy about the frequency of the patches these past couple weeks because it has led to a ton of replaying. I know the front of this game better than anyone knows any, like, you know how people can play like Mario 1-1 with their eyes closed? I could play like the first half hour of Divinity with my eyes closed.
And hand tied behind his back.
Yeah, that also. No hands, actually. I'll do it with my feet. I guess we can take these orders. I don't think I've ever read these orders, so I'm going to read them real quick. I'm curious why these orcs are here. Read orders. Oh. Alright, Mason, I don't really care. Oh. I accidentally hit the wrong one there. I would actually, I can actually guarantee you that you will get hurt more often by me. You also are not giving me time to read the orders. Actually, just kidding. They don't say anything except they're supposed to look for star stones, which is kind of disappointing. But we'll run in here. This will probably make my frames tank, and then we're going to have to do a little cut thing. And I apologize for that in advance if that's what happens, but I really can't control that. Yeah, we're going to. Ready, set, go. Hey, we're back. Sorry about that. That used to not happen with patches. I could load in, and it wouldn't be an issue. And then, like, the last couple patches have just caused issues with it. I don't think it's a my computer issue. It very well could be. I have like a decent computer, but I don't have the best computer in the world. So, isn't there a? Can't you just throw something into there? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I want to know. All right, so
I wanna know.
No, okay. So you walk in, you see this orc warrior. All he says is bloody claws, huge claws, curse that pirate. All of a sudden, you have a quest called Crabs versus Skeletons, which you really have no idea that crabs or skeletons were involved. And then it says, we entered a strange cave, apparently infested with malevolent energy. We should investigate it thoroughly. How did we glean any of that information from what that guy just said to us? If anything, we should have been like, we found a cave with an orc that was getting killed, and he said something about claws. We should investigate that. Like, how do we know any of the information that's in that quest journal? It just doesn't make sense. That's all I'm saying.
Everything's burning. Holy crap.
Is it? I can't really see what's going on over there.
No, all the text just popped up on my screen.
I'm gonna walk up these stairs so that we can kind of see what's going on. And then I'm probably gonna just use another Steam Cloud arrow. These are like my favorite arrows now. I don't know if I mentioned that in a video because I think I may have just mentioned it when I was talking to you. Steam Cloud arrows are like insanely good because they have a ridiculously large AoE and they light stuff on fire and they can also cause blind. Yeah. Steam Cloud arrows are probably the best arrow. At least in scenarios which you're not fighting things that get healed by fire, in which case obviously they're useless. They're actually like worse than useless because they provide use to the enemy. But for the most part, Steam Cloud arrows, super awesome. Still can't really figure out exactly the difference between fire arrows and explosive arrows. Except explosive arrows actually have a lower chance of lighting things on fire. But eventually I'll figure out the difference. If anyone knows it and wants to explain it to me, cool, thanks. I'll love you a long time. I promise.
Now the cloud is electrified.
And wha-bam. See, that's an explosive arrow. Seems to function very similarly to a fire arrow, in my opinion, so can't really tell exactly what's going on there that's different, but whatever. It does tons of damage, that's all I know. I think the reason the Ranger is so much fun is because you don't need to have like any skills to be able to just do tons of different elemental damages, which is neat. The Ranger has is by far the most diverse class. Although I will say I feel that the Ranger has some of the worst class-specific abilities. Like Ranger skills in general are not particularly useful in comparison to like a lot of other ones. Did they just buff you? Nothing is actually on you, but it looked like a buff. There's no effect on you at all. Let's position this so I can actually hit him. Did I hit him or the air? Okay, I did not hit the wagon. It looked like I was going to hit the wagon when I scrolled my mouse there, and all of a sudden I got very upset. But yeah, most Ranger skills, the reason I only have 4 right now, and one is treat poisoning, which admittedly is not very useful, is because there are a ton of things that are like treat poisoning. Like there's like treat poisoning, cures poison. Doctor, cures disease and blind and stuff, and it's just like, it has a bunch of abilities to cure status effects. The issue is that they're all 3 meters, which makes them not very useful, because it's not like I'm going to run in and treat Mason's poison and just put myself in a situation in which I'm going to die. I think that the Ranger skills would be like, wow, that actually hit people I wanted it to. Ranger skills would be way more useful if things like treat poisoning and doctor could be used from range. And perhaps that doesn't make sense from like a logical standpoint, but it works in a gameplay balance standpoint, and for that reason I would like to see it be changed to that.
You know how we put out that video, what should be fixed?
Add that to the list.
Battering ram and charge should put me in melee range.
Ah, dude, I totally agree with that. It's really weird that it doesn't. Like, how did you hit them from not melee range? Or did you hit them so hard that they bounce out of melee range? Either way, it's very weird. I will absolutely agree that that should be changed. There was something else really small that I thought about earlier today that I wanted to mention, and now I don't remember. Interestingly enough, I thought about it while I was cutting the grass.
Yeah, this is all we think about nowadays.
That's not true. What else am I going to think about when I'm cutting the grass? Aside from snakes that are going to attack me.
Fire.
Snakes that breathe fire? Dude, that snake was horrifying. It was 8 feet long.
And 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
Had the voice of Macho Man Randy Savage.
It told me to escape its wrath, I had to kill Mason.
Well then.
Yeah. Watch out, Mason. Coming for you. Can I shoot this guy? Wagon's in the way. I'm going to have a really bad range from, or really bad accuracy from this range. Oh, just kidding. He's knocked over, so I have really good accuracy. Dude, how nice has it been having an episode where we won fights?
It's been nice.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this.
This is a nice
It's much less stressful. I don't know what is causing those explosions. There's no poison here. Someone told me like some of the random explosions that we always see and laugh about are from the poison zombies. That clearly is not. Because did you see any zombies in this fight? No. There's another explosion. I don't even know what's going on. I guess it's not that important. What were you gonna say?
You know what's a good game? Explosion Man.
Oh, dude, I love Explosion Man.
So good.
But this is where we're gonna end this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you at least enjoyed the fact that we won some fights and made some progress instead of just dying over and over. Remember to subscribe if you'd like to see more Daily Divinity Original Sin content, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.